All right, this is Pete over at SWRC. This is Dylan's first day back on the job, and we're gonna go ahead and just throw it at him, and we're gonna go ahead and let him do something on his own without me babysitting and see how he does. He's never used this machine before. He doesn't know how to use this machine. I'm gonna give him a quick little lesson, and we're gonna see how quick of a fucking learner he is and a self-motivator. So let's see what we're working on and what he is gonna have to use all by himself. All right, if we look right here, we can see this is a Ford Ranger truck. It's a late model Ford Ranger truck, and it's in pretty good shape truck. But if you look real close, you can see that it's got hail damage from hell. Do you see all that, Dylan?
Yep.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and replace this hood. This hood we're not keeping. That's your test panel. That's a panel that you're gonna test on because we don't give a fuck about it. But on the other hand, we do care about that. Do you know what that is? That's a fucking $2,000 fucking machine right there. That's a precise dent puller machine that I'm gonna show you how to use. Don't fuck that up. I don't have $2,000 to replace it, and the company that made that one is out of business, and I can't find parts for it. So once it's done, it's a done fucking deal, and I can't replace it. Don't fuck up my machine. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go across that hood right there, and you're gonna use the light as your guide. Watch what I do here. And you are gonna take your magic marker, and you are going to put a dot on every big dent that you see. Do you see what I'm doing here? And make sure you get them right in the very center. It has to be done in the center of the dent. Here's a big one right there. There's a big giant one right here, dude. See it? Stand over here where the light's kind of, there you go. Because you got to use the light when you're doing this, bud. Get about 20 or 30 of them going. 20 or 30 of them, the big ones. We don't care. Yeah, get some little ones too. Go ahead and get some little ones because you're going to have to learn how to fluctuate yourself on how to use a dent puller. So go ahead and do that. Go all the way around the hood and get that done. There's a bunch of them there, dude. There's probably 100 of them. Big ones, get them all. I want all of them fucking marked. Every fucking one of them. Let's see how good your eyeball is. Okay, another way that you can find those dents is you can actually take a DA sander with 80 grit, and I'm gonna show Dylan that in a minute. And if you go over the hood very lightly, it will scuff it up. All right, now you would want to use 320 on that, not 180. But you take the 320, you scuff it up, and then wherever it's shiny, there's a dent. Where's my fucking DA sander? Where the fuck is that? I need my DA fuck off sander. Grab it. There it is over there. Hold that. Show everybody. Tell everybody what a DA sander is. Here. Okay. Let's see if you know that. Here. You've been around here long enough. Come right here. Right here. Now, show everybody that and tell them what a DA sander does and what it's used for.
It's a DA sander. It's an orbital disc that it goes back and forth. You see this right here. You see that little dual action. Okay. See, you can kind of see there how it's got that weight around there. It doesn't spin in a circle like a grinder. It's got a multi-spin function. And you use that for sanding.
All right, so what we're going to do now that Dylan has used his eyeball and has found some variable dents, there's a lot. Once again, we're not keeping this hood. This is just a practice hood. We're going to go ahead and use our DA sander. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have Dylan lightly go over the hood without hitting the fucking fenders. Now, how would you do that without hitting the fenders?
Put some tape on the edge though.
You can do that if you want, but you can also reach inside the car and pop the hood. All right, open it up. Grab that block over there for me. There you go. Just kind of set it inside here. See? There you go. Now set the hood. There you go. And now what you've done, you've created yourself a floating hood. See? Okay, so Dylan is gonna take the DA sander and he's gonna lightly sand it. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Okay, let's throw it at you. And what we wanna do is take the DA sander. And then you go across the like that. Finish it out just like I was. Use 2 hands and do it the way that it's supposed to be fucking done. Fast and accurate. You're not trying to sand it, you're just scuffing it down. That's all you're doing. You're just scuffing it so you can see what the fuck. There you go. All the way up here. There you go. Get her all done. That's it. That's it. Okay, hold it right there. You got one side done. Let's fucking get to the process here. Where's my blower? We need a fucking blower, bud. There it is. Is it in there? Where the fuck is my fucking blower at? Find my fucking blower, dude. My blower's somewhere. Look for it, Dylan. It's a real fucking bitch when you don't have your fucking tool sitting in front of you when you fucking need the fucking tool. Blow that off. Real nice. All right, now you might have to get a white ball. Go get a white ball. Okay, so what you want to do is take the white ball rag. We're going to wipe it down, and let's see how accurate Dylan was. Because what happens is wherever there was a dent will still be shiny and red, and where there isn't a dent will be scuffed down. All right, do you see what I'm talking about? Look at all the dents in that thing.
It's like cellulite.
It looks like a lot of dents, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, even right here where it looks like, okay, look, let me wipe that down. Okay, so anywhere that you see that it's an imperfection, like right here, look at here. Even this is a dent that you thought was paint peeling off. You see what I'm saying? There's a dent. But you always want to run your hand across it just to double check to make sure that there's a dent. Look at right here. That's a big dent.
Yep.
Get your marker and mark the dents on there so we can move down the fucking line. So what you got here, you got 2 ways of doing it. You can use your eyeball and use the light in the sky as your fucking guide, or you can take your DA sander, scuff it down lightly with the 320 DA sander, and then come back and do it one more time just to be accurate. That you got that done. All right, let's go ahead and get down the road here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the dent puller out, bud. I'm gonna show you how to use this dent puller, and you're gonna use it the way that I show you, or we're gonna be fucked in the ass. Now, this is a 2-inch grinder with what the fuck is this here? This is 36 grit we got. Okay, 36 grit pad. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little spot so we can use for a ground. Can you see how I just did that? Yeah. Alright, so that will be our ground. I want to make sure that the center is right on the bare metal. That's not going to stay too good, so what would you suggest? All you need is a little spot, dude. So everywhere that we mark there's a dent, we're going to take our grinder. Watch this. See how I did that? The grinder very fast, very efficient, very quick. Now, the situation you have when you're working on a panel like this is using a grinder creates heat. You have to be fast and efficient. If you notice, I'm just making little spots, all right? So I want you to go ahead and grind the rest of them. Let the weight of the tool work itself. All you're doing is guiding it. I'm gonna show you one more time. See there? That's it. Make sure that all the paint in the center is gone. There you go, that's it. All right. Okay. All right, that's good, Dylan. Okay, once the spots are grinded down, now we're ready to go ahead and use the dent puller to pull it out. What we're going to do now is we are going to take our dent puller. Now this is an electronic dent puller is what we got here. Alright, so that means that this actually spot welds itself to the metal. Okay, so these are the tools that Dylan is going to use, and hopefully he'll know what the fuck's going on. You got your body hammer here, you got the dent puller. The way that you use this dent puller, watch real close. Alright, we know that's a dent, that's a fucking hail damage, right? Yep. Get your pry bar. Make sure that you use it on a nice solid, don't put it over here where it's going to bend. It has to be on a curve, okay, on a body line somewhere. Right, now watch how long I keep it on there. Watch. That's it.
That's the one.
And then just barely pull up. Just like that. Alright, sometimes you need to tap around it. And I'm tapping lightly. Okay, and then we're going to twist it off easily. That dent is fixed. Let's see you do one or two. Because we're using a throwaway hood here. And that's how you want to teach and learn, is off a panel that you're going to throw away. You definitely don't want to do the roof up there and fuck it up. Go ahead, pull up on it. There you go. Here's a big giant one. See this one right here? Go ahead and practice on that. When we come back, I want you to pull that big giant dent right there out. Where's my pen? You gotta circle this right here. Don't do this one yet. Okay, and I'm gonna show everybody how big that is. Matter of fact, you know what? Watch this, bud. Watch this. Okay, there's a dent. There's a dent. Now there's a big dent. When you come back, look at this dent I just made. You should be able to pull that dent out where it's almost perfect. I'm gonna show you how to do that. But right now, you practice on these little ones, and you keep going around until you fucking learn how to fucking do it. All right? You take your hand lightly, okay, and you feel. There's a dent right there. Can you feel that with your finger? Feel that. Feel.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with Dylan. This is the only way the guy's gonna fucking learn. All right, he ain't gonna learn with me standing over him or me doing all the fucking work and him fucking watching. We're gonna let him go ahead and get into it, and we'll be back to see what the fuck happens. And this dent right here better get pulled out like it's supposed to be. We'll be back. Easy, easy. Okay. You gotta pull up a little harder, dude.
Pull up on this harder?
Well, you're gonna have to get the feel of it.
Okay.
I don't think you're pulling up hard enough. That's why you're doing that, okay? There you go. There you go. All right. Don't fuck me around. It's a real fucking bitch when you don't have your fucking tool sitting in front of you when you fucking need the fucking tool.